appearance and a roar that echoed through the entire forest. Simba was the undisputed king of the jungle, and all the animals respected and feared him. One day, deep in the heart of the jungle, a young boy named Raj ventured into the wilderness. Raj was a curious and adventurous child, always seeking new experiences and eager to explore the wonders of nature. Unaware of the dangers that lurked within, he ventured deeper into the jungle, his eyes filled with awe and wonder. As Raj ventured further, he encountered a magnificent waterfall cascading down from a towering cliff. Mesmerized by its beauty, he couldn't resist the temptation to take a refreshing dip in the cool waters. However, what he didn't realize was that this was the territory of Simba the lion. As Raj splashed about in the water, unaware of the presence of the powerful lion, Simba caught sight of the young boy. Intrigued by this unexpected visitor, Simba approached Raj with caution. Raj suddenly looked up and found himself face to face with the mighty king of the jungle. Fear coursed through his veins as he gazed into the piercing eyes of the lion. However, to Raj's surprise, Simba didn't show any aggression. Instead, the lion looked at him with a curious and gentle expression. The boy mustered up his courage and cautiously extended his hand towards the lion. Simba, as if understanding the gesture, moved closer and allowed Raj to touch his majestic mane. From that moment on, a bond was formed between the unlikely pair. Raj and Simba became the best of friends, spending their days exploring the jungle together. Simba taught Raj about the balance of nature and the importance of respecting all living creatures, while Raj shared stories and adventures from his human world. News of the unusual friendship between the lion and the young boy spread throughout the jungle. The other animals were amazed by the harmony that existed between these two beings from different worlds. The lion and the boy became a symbol of unity, breaking down the barriers between species and teaching the importance of acceptance and understanding. As time went on, Raj's time in the jungle drew to a close. He had to return to his human world, but the memories of his extraordinary friendship with Simba would forever remain in his heart. Simba, too, felt a profound sadness as he bid farewell to his young friend. Once upon a time, in the heart of a thick and lush forest, lived a mighty lion named Leo. With his majestic mane and powerful presence, the lion ruled over all the animals, instilling both awe and fear in their hearts. One sunny morning, the lion was lounging under a tall tree when he heard a small voice crying for help. Curious, the lion turned his gaze to find Mia, a small mouse, shivering at his massive paw. "Please, mighty lions," cried the mouse. "I am trapped under a fallen branch, and I cannot free myself. Will you give me your strength?" Amused at the bravery of such a small creature, the lion laughed. Nevertheless, he decided to please Mia and went to the branch. With a gentle flick of his foot, he lifted it away, freeing the grateful mouse. Overjoyed at her freedom, Mia thanked the lion profusely. "I am forever in your debt, lions, and if you ever need help, no matter how small, I will be there to repay this debt," the rat promised. The lion smiled, thinking he didn't need help from a little mouse. He dismissed Mia's words as empty gestures and turned her away. Time passed, and one day, the lion found himself entangled in the net of the hunter, hiding in the tall grass. Wriggling, roaring, he fought desperately to break free, but the more he struggled, the tighter the net. During his struggle, Mia accidentally passed out. Hearing the sad roar of the lion, she recognized his voice and quickly came to his aid. With her sharp teeth, she chewed through the thick ropes and struggled tirelessly to free the mighty lion. After what seemed like an eternity, Mia managed to chew the last string, and the lion burst from the net, his magnificent mane disheveled and dusted. Grateful and humbled, the lion looked at Mia with admiration in his eyes. "My dear friend, I misjudged you. You have proven that size does not determine one's worth." The lion and the mouse became inseparable friends from then on. Leo learned the true value of friendship, loyalty, and the importance of helping others regardless of their size or stature. The wonderful bond of the lion and the mouse spread throughout the jungle, inspiring animals of all sizes to work together and support each other. Thanks to the unbreakable friendship between a lion and a rat, harmony and unity developed in the animal kingdom. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between lush green hills, there were two young boys named Lucas and Ethan. They were the best of friends and shared an unbreakable bond. Their days were filled with laughter, adventure, and a thirst for exploration. Lucas was known for his wild imagination and insatiable curiosity. He had a shock of unruly black hair that matched his mischievous personality. Ethan, on the other hand, was the calm and thoughtful one, with sandy blonde hair and kind blue eyes that reflected his gentle nature. Every morning, Lucas and Ethan would meet by the old oak tree at the edge of the village. They would set off on their grand escapades, eager to discover the wonders that awaited them beyond their small world. Together, they would climb mountains, explore hidden caves, and chase butterflies through fields of wildflowers. One sunny morning, while wandering through the dense forest, they stumbled upon an ancient map tucked away in a forgotten chest. The map was said to lead to a legendary treasure hidden deep within the mystical enchanted woods. Their eyes sparkled with excitement as they realized the adventure that lay ahead. With the map in hand, Lucas and Ethan embarked on their most daring journey yet. They traversed treacherous paths, braved the dangers of the wilderness, and overcame countless obstacles together. Along the way, they encountered mythical creatures, like talking animals and wise old wizards, who guided them with cryptic riddles. Their determination and unwavering friendship helped them navigate through the enchanted woods. After days of tireless exploration, they arrived at the heart of the forest. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow upon the ancient trees, they stumbled upon a hidden clearing. At the center, they discovered a magnificent chest, adorned with intricate carvings and sparkling jewels. With trembling hands, they opened the chest and gasped in awe. It was filled with not just gold and gemstones, but also books, maps, and artifacts from civilizations long forgotten. The treasure they found was not just material wealth. It was the knowledge and history of the world itself. Overwhelmed by their discovery, Lucas and Ethan decided to share their newfound treasure with their village. They became storytellers, recounting their adventures and passing on the wisdom they had gained. The villagers gathered around, captivated by their tales of bravery and the wonders they had in Ku. Once upon a time, there lived a mischievous crow named Charlie in a small town. Charlie was known for his playful nature and knack for finding unexpected treasures. One sunny day, as he ascended through the clear blue sky, he saw a delightful sight: a piece of cake sitting on a windowsill. Charlie's eyes shone with excitement as he landed on the window next to the cake. It was a rich chocolate cake decorated with cream frosting and sprinkles, a truly impressive treat. Unable to resist its allure, Charlie looked at the cake and took small bites, savoring the sugary taste. Just as Charlie was about to take another pill, a voice came from inside the house. "Oh no! Someone took a piece of my cake!" it screamed. Charlie's heart raced as he realized he had been caught in the act. With a mischievous grin, he flapped his wings and flew into the sky, leaving little pieces behind. Emily, the owner of the cake, quickly came out of the house. Her eyes widened in frustration at the half-eaten cake. She sighed and nodded, feeling sad at the loss of her delicious treat. Meanwhile, Charlie couldn't shake the guilt that began to weigh on his little crow as he flew away. He had taken something that did not belong to him, and it upset him greatly. Determined to fix it, he devised a plan to bring a smile back to Emily's face. The next day, Emily was playing in her garden when she heard a gentle cow coming from above. Looking up, she saw Charlie hovering overhead with something in his beak. Intrigued, she watched as Charlie dropped a carefully wrapped parcel into her lap. Emily unwrapped the parcel, revealing a freshly baked cake, a perfect replica of the one Charlie had whipped up the day before. Her eyes widened in surprise and delight. She couldn't believe what she saw. "Thank you, Charlie," Emily shouted, her voice filled with joy. "You brought me a cake to replace the one I lost. You are a remarkable crow indeed." His feathers fluttering with pride, Charlie squealed happily. He was able to correct his mistake. Seeing Emily's smile, he knew he had brought joy to her life. From that day on, Charlie and Emily formed an unlikely friendship. They spent the day playing in the garden, sharing laughter and stories. Charlie became Emily's faithful companion, always on the lookout for surprises and unexpected adventures. So, the story of the crow and the piece of cake taught Charlie a valuable lesson about honesty and the importance of making amends. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled near the edge of a dense forest, lived a curious and kind-hearted little boy named Oliver. Oliver had an insatiable thirst for adventure and a deep love for animals. His days were filled with laughter and joy, but he yearned for a true friend to share his adventures with. In that very same forest, swinging from tree to tree, was a mischievous but friendly monkey named Coco. Coco was known for his playful antics and boundless energy. His favorite pastime was exploring the outskirts of the village, observing the villagers from a safe distance. One sunny day, fate brought Oliver and Coco together. As Oliver ventured into the forest, his eyes widened with wonder as he caught sight of Coco swinging gracefully among the branches. The boy's heart filled with excitement as he realized he had found a companion who shared his love for adventure. Oliver approached Coco cautiously, extending his hand in friendship. Coco, being naturally curious, reached out and gently touched the boy's outstretched hand. A connection was formed, and from that moment on, their friendship blossomed. Together, Oliver and Coco embarked on countless adventures. They explored secret caves, climbed tall trees, and discovered hidden treasures buried deep within the forest. Oliver marveled at Coco's agility, and Coco admired Oliver's courage and boundless imagination. Their friendship extended beyond thrilling escapades. Oliver would often share his dreams and aspirations with Coco, and the wise monkey listened attentively, offering his own insights through expressive eyes and animated gestures. In return, Coco would teach Oliver about the secrets of the forest, introducing him to various creatures and their unique ways of life. One day, tragedy struck the village. A severe storm ravaged the area, leaving devastation in its wake. Many homes were destroyed, and families were left homeless. Oliver's family was among those affected, and they found themselves struggling to rebuild their lives. Oliver's heart ached, witnessing the despair that gripped his family. Determined to help in any way he could, he turned to his loyal friend Coco. Together, they devised a plan to gather fruits and nuts from the forest, providing nourishment for the villagers until they could regain their stability. With Coco's nimble hands and Oliver's resourcefulness, they formed a remarkable team. They tirelessly collected food, traversing the forest with purpose and determination. News of their selfless deeds spread throughout the village, and hope began to flicker in the eyes of the villagers. Inspired by the bond between a little boy and a monkey, the villagers united. They joined hands, working together to rebuild their homes and support one another. Oliver and Coco's actions had ignited a spark of resilience and community spirit within them all. As time went by, the village flourished once again. Oliver's family and the villagers never forgot the remarkable friendship that had blossomed between a boy and a monkey. Oliver grew older, and while his adventures became fewer, his bond with Coco remained unbreakable. Years later, as Oliver stood at the edge of the forest, gazing at the trees where countless memories had been made, he felt a sense of gratitude and nostalgia. Coco, now aged but wise, perched on his shoulder, silently sharing the sentiment. In that moment, Oliver realized that true friendship knew no bounds, transcending differences in species or age. Coco had not only been a companion and guide, but a teacher who had taught him the value of selflessness, resilience, and the power of friendship. With a heartfelt smile, Oliver bid the forest farewell, knowing that the memories of their adventures would forever be etched in his heart. And as he walked away, hand in paw with Coco, he knew that their extraordinary friendship would continue to inspire generations to